Welcome, everybody. How's it going? It is Monday, December 22nd, 2021, and it is New Year's week. Rock on. So, I picked up a new game over the weekend with a little spare Christmas change. A game that I was actually excited to play the second I heard about it. A little skeptical, but I think given some time and excuse me, hearing some of the reactions and stuff like that, I'm pretty excited to play it. So it is Guardians of the Galaxy, the game. I used to be very excited to play Marvel's The Avengers, and then I just there was just not a whole lot of really interesting. Nothing really sucked me into playing it, which is really unfortunate because I'm a big Marvel fan. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose. Yeah, I'm a really big Marvel fan, and I wanted to like the game or be interested enough to want to play it, but I don't know. Maybe when it's like super mega discounted one day or something. I don't know. Um, but to be honest, this tickled my fancy a little bit more than that did. This sounded a lot more alluring to me. And, I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to get into it and try it out. Excuse me. My sinuses, it's been very up and down with the weather around here lately. It's been warm and cold and dry and moist and back and forth. And my sinuses this year are having a really hard time keeping up. So I might sound a little bit congested, but we'll be fine. This week also starts my my kind of realigning myself. Kind of you're gonna see a lot of things change. You're gonna see a lot of growth things coming up. You're gonna see some changes in the channel itself. All good stuff. It's all gonna be a good time. All things that I'm excited for too. Possibly a new stream times, and possibly freeing up my schedule a little bit more for my coaching stuff and things like that. So, just all around good stuff. I'm excited to be getting back to my workouts really hardcore again, and I'm excited to be diving into my studies again and really working at getting some things in motion that I've been excited to start doing. Also, I think redoing my studio a little bit. I've let it kind of fall to the wayside a little bit. It's not at all organized. I plan on kind of restructuring it so it looks a little better, is a little more functional and comfortable. But yeah, a lot of interesting things coming up. I'm a little bit off today because my sleep was weird over the weekend. I got more sleep than average, and I'm still very off from it just because I slept like I normally would going into work on Friday, and then I stayed up for Christmas morning, and then I took a nap, and then I slept Christmas night, and then I had to sleep again like I would on Friday yesterday. And, I got way more sleep than usual. I guess just having the sleep schedule be off like that was just kind of enough to throw my body for a loop and, my mind for a little loop or whatever. But yeah, so we're going to do the best we can. We're going to rock and roll as soon as possible. I want to make sure I have all bases covered because I wasn't really here a lot last week. I think I streamed twice. I really tried to stream as much as I possibly could. I was on medicine last week and I had, bronchitis and things like that. And, this year has been really rough because, my whole family has gotten sick more than they usually do. And including me. I'm usually like a 1 or 2 a year sickness type of person. And it's only for a couple of days generally. And this year just seems to be like a repetitious thing, Speaking of which, my oldest son is again sick today. He has a fever, so he's going to be going to the doctor soon. It's just been a rotational thing. My father-in-law has been having a lot of issues. My mother-in-law has just been exhausted and tired and trying to keep up. And, same with me and my wife. And the kids were doing great. And then just a lot of action happened. We had family visit over the weekend and last week, which we think one of them brought either the flu or some type of illness with them. So hopefully it's all good, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So yeah, if there's anything that you guys want to share or want to hang out and talk about, feel free. I also, talking about the New Year's, I wanted to kind of get into a little bit because, well, everybody waits till the New Year to initiate like New Year, New Me, and I think it's sort of what I do when I'm like, okay, I know I need to start eating better. I need to start exercising more, and I need to start taking a little bit better care of myself. But let me just get this last hurrah and, that type of thing, which is fine. But don't forget that in life, you don't always have to wait for a specific time. Sometimes it's better to throw yourself off and be like, you know what? Starting today, let's go, or it doesn't have to be today. It could be this week, or it could be last week if you've already started and just decided, you know what, if I go through the holidays, it's just going to continue. So whatever, and it just, the best time for you, when you need to. And I just want to call to your attention that point to respect when it's your time to initiate this change. To do better things for yourself, whether it's mind, body, or spirit, learning something, taking care of creativity, expressing art, or whatever you have in your mind that you're waiting on doing. Make sure you respect inside your body when is a good time to do it. With all the holiday treats and all the stuff that people bring over, I actually brought like bags of food and treats to work last night because we just had an overabundance and it was ridiculous. And that's one thing that stresses me out about the holidays. Hopefully not going on too much of a side tangent, but I find the Americanized holidays are generally very overburdening, overabundant, overbearing. Like every overword you can think of that just means there's too much, too much stress involved, too much worrying about things that don't really matter in the long run. What does matter about the holidays is spending time with your family and respecting your religion and, doing things, whatever your beliefs are, you're following them and you're living them, those are the important things. And a lot of people forget that. A lot of people think, oh, it's about buying the kids' toys and it's about this or that or whatever. And I come from the mindset where I love buying my kids stuff. Yeah, sure. But I buy my kids stuff to, so that they're not going without, and not to spoil them, but to buy them stuff to, if you want this, you want to have fun. Good. You know what? You've earned it this week. You've earned it this month, whatever, And it's not something that happens a lot. It's not something that constantly, comes up, but it's, it makes me want to kind of peel back the holidays a lot and be like, you know what? It's not about waiting until this time of year to get presents. It's about family, and it's about what the holidays actually mean. And that could be the different variations of the religious interpretations or whatever. I don't really care. But it's more the matter of the purpose behind the holiday and what it's supposed to represent, and not just gimme, gimme, gimme. I want this. I want this. I want this. I've been good all year. Blah blah blah. Like, and I just find too many mechanisms like that in place where it's like you have to have an abundance of food. You have to have an abundance of gifts. You have to, everybody's buying this toy or everybody's buying this thing. And I don't respect that. It makes me not want to take part in the holidays, especially raising kids. It makes me want to circumvent the holidays and, worry more about teaching them. Okay, like, you got gifts. That's awesome. That's great. But maybe it's time to donate your other toys or donate your other books or donate other things so that other people can have gifts and toys and things like that. Maybe it's time to think of, hey, it's not just about what I want. It's about, can I help make dinner? Can I help do this? Can I help do that? Like, that's my view on the holidays. So, there's just a lot this year because of stressful things and because of, health and issues that were going on, stuff like that. Sorry, I just want to double check that nothing's going on. Sorry, just my wife texting about my son and how he's doing. But it's to me, it's about the positive things and not being overbearing, because people often associate weight gain with holidays, right? But what they don't realize is that it's also a psychological thing. If you're overburdened and overbearing and or overbeared or whatever the word is, if you're overburdened and you're over encumbered by just sorry about that. But so what I was saying was, if you're overburdened and you're getting too much, it's too stressful, it's too tiring, it's too much to do, it's too much to set up before this. That resonates in your mind, body, and spirit as taking in too much. You have too much on your plate. You have, like, all the metaphorical expressions you can possibly use are how the mind interprets the stressors that you put on your body. And it wears your body down to the point where your body's going to be like, well, it's too much of everything, so I'm going to give up right at this point. I'm going to slow down and I'm going to not function properly because I don't know what to interpret as what. It goes back to that old thing where, like, you're either being chased by an animal or you have an animal that's going to eat you, or you have workplace stress. And your body can't always tell the difference between the two, especially with how much emphasis you put on that workplace stress. If you think it's life or death, it's going to be interpreted in your body as life or death. And the same thing relates to the holidays. And that's why I just try to make the honest choice to be like, you know what, I'm not going to get into this overburdened, over encumbered feeling in the holiday, and I'm not going to participate in that part of it where I'm not going to let it stress me out. It is what it is. If a toy is missing, or if something's not working out right, or if plans change, that is what it is. It's not what the holiday's about. So with that being said, I am excited for the new year. I am always, I don't believe in doing the partying and drinking and all that good stuff, but I think that New Year is always a good representation for people. I know I talked down about it not too long ago, a few minutes ago, in saying that New Year, new me, and you don't have to wait and stuff like that. But in its most purest form, depend, and it doesn't matter what New Year's you go by. Everybody goes by different calendars, and that's when they consider like the new point or whatever. You see it in cultures throughout the world and throughout history where it's a huge thing. It's a new chance. It's a new opportunity. It's a chance for growth and, moving beyond where you are and improving. And I think that's something to be celebrated. I think it's always something to be celebrated, not just one day a year, but every day. But at the bare minimum, it serves as a good reminder, So with that, I would like to hear what everybody else has been going through. I'd like to talk about what everybody else has been experiencing and having fun with and doing, and how you're decompressing and whatnot. One of the things that I decided to positively change in my life was something that I've been hard checking myself with a lot recently, and it goes back to what I just said, the overburdening feelings and whatever, taking on all this extra stress and stuff. And it's in filtering out people who aren't along the same parallels as me or the same types of paths as me. And it sounds weird coming from the polymathic dad point of view, where it's like this community is about everybody. It's about everything and every things from every sort of walk of life. But I have recently discovered that somebody who I was getting along with very well, and somebody who I was promoting their stream and stuff like that, something had occurred that made me feel that what, it's just not that kind of fit, it's not a good fit. So they were unfollowed, and in my mind they were removed from my life and situation. And I just want to remind everybody out there who might be seeing this at all, when that person does become a right fit, maybe they will come back, or they will, our life will find a way to bring them back to me or whatever. It's just, you have to respect your boundaries. It's something I have always had a problem with. I have always had a terrible issue with boundaries and setting proper boundaries for my self-respect, for the respect of my family and friends, and being a giving person, and just overall boundaries. It's very difficult to explain, but respecting your own, even if it feels wrong at first, is always right. And it doesn't matter if you're wrong or right. It doesn't matter if you're whatever. It doesn't matter if you misinterpreted a situation. The fact that you stood up for your boundaries and that you set boundaries and you followed through with them is such a huge thing. And whether you're wrong or right, which is always a fear of mine, like, what if I'm wrong? What if I find out that yada, 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 or whatever? What if I find out that I am actually in the wrong, and now I have to swallow my pride and apologize, or not, if I don't feel that it's worth it, The thing is, if that person is meant to be in your life, you will find things that constantly bring that person back into your life. And, I can't say where the future would go, but I could say as of right now, they've been disconnected from my life and my situation. And I am thankful for the opportunity to have known them for as long as I could. And I am thankful for the excitement that we shared over certain things. And I am thankful for being able to let them go and the ability to really process in my head what was going on and why I felt disrespected and why I felt like it was just not a proper match. It wasn't a good path for both of us, And I think that's important. So I hope that's the same for you. I hope you respect your boundaries. I hope with love you carry on and you defend your boundaries and you not build walls to keep people out, but build sturdy boundaries so that you can protect yourself and you can respect yourself and, take care of you so that you can help everybody else. That type of thing, So with all that being said, I'm going to start up. That's funny. It's play Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy or play Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy, no launcher. I'm going to play it with the launcher because why not? I don't know how loud it's going to be. I apologize. So I don't hear any sounds yet, which is just fine. I'd rather set these all from in-game, to be honest. Wonder if that's what they meant by launcher. Getting notifications left and right. Yes. Yeah, we'll go with that. Audio. Let me see. I love that this game has a streaming mode. That's one of my favorite things so far. I love that it has a streaming mode. Okay. I just want to make sure all the basic stuff is taken care of. All right, I don't know what. We're just going to try it for now, I think. I think it's basically the same stuff. I just want to make sure that like the reloads and all that stuff that I'm used to is right where I need it to be. Oh, I don't even think they have a reload. Okay. Let's see. So it says Guardian Select mode. That's interesting. Player ability selection. Select left ability, up ability, right ability. Oh, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Melee needs to be this. Yes, it does. All right. Interesting. Interesting. All right. I only had to change one key binding, so let's see how that works. Go back. I said it. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Let's see. Oh, do they not have a video mode? It's because I picked the launcher, isn't it? Let us see. Make sure it can see it. I have to reset the aspect ratio. Let's see. So I don't want to have this awkward black bar, but it is what it is. All right. Square Onyx. As with my other story games, as it goes through the story dialogue, I probably won't be talking much, but feel free to talk in the chat. Feel free to hit that exclamation point Discord, exclamation point socials, exclamation point wellness coach. I'm excited. I actually very much am excited. So, every game uses an auto blah. Whoa. Every game uses an autosave feature, bro. Look at all that. Yeah. Sure. Same thing that everybody does. Your profile is linked to your Square Enix members account. Good. Oh, look. There's more. Ultra. Let's see. What else do we got? The only thing I want to make sure is that the stream quality is good enough to keep up. So I might have to, we might have to tweak some stuff, but I'm hoping not. Let's see how it does. Display. Max refresh rate. That'll probably have to be what I change if I have to change anything. Okay. Mouse and keyboard. No, let's just get into it. New game. I like these options. I saw this before. We have kick back and enjoy the story of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Your enemies will cower before your might in this raucous power fantasy. Raucous. I think that's raucous. I don't know. We got this, probably. You're ready to face the galaxy. You may stumble or even fall, but you'll always pick yourself back up again. The intended Guardians experience. We don't got this. No one said being a superhero was easy. You'll take a beating like none other, and only the most battle-hardened Guardians will make it out alive. Or we do it our way. You are the master of your own galaxy and want to fine-tune your personal Guardians experience. We're going this one. I don't know what any of this really means. So we're just going to go with it. I did watch a video on this just to see some of the gameplay to see if I might like it. But I honestly, I didn't watch it. I think I watched maybe like, I don't know, 2 whole minutes of it. Now, I love this. You can actually read like the music lyrics and stuff like that. And it looks like they have like the information on the back there, like of the band information and stuff. Star Lord. There he is, the Star Lord. I think that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool way to give the artist like all the credit that, you know. We're far from being angels, maybe fallen ones. That freaked me out.
No wonder you couldn't hear me. Is that your new tape?
Every 80s hairstyle ever.
Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes?
He doesn't have a name. He's one of the Space Riders. And he's not scary. He's cool.
Your Space Rider certainly got his hands full. Pretty far out.
Nobody says far out anymore, Ma. Ma!
What?
Nobody says far out anymore.
Oh, well, your mom does. Maybe we should see if we could get tickets to see them live.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Your mom may not look it, but I was quite the rocker when I was your age. Your father and I would
You
just
look it.
lie on the hood of my old Chevy and listen to Black Sabbath and...
You like Black Sabbath?
Like I said, your mom's cooler than you think. Oh, we'd look up at the stars and he'd tell me all about the places he'd been.
Mom?
How about some cake, huh?
Yeah, I'll be up in a sec.
You said that 15 minutes ago. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Hey, watch the hair.
Oh! Peter! We've talked about you leaving your toys on the floor.
It's not a toy. It's an action figure.
More like an action landmine. Stab your foot. I will.
He doesn't even... Never mind.
13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec. I promise.
Right.
Get out of bed. You know what's hysterical is I was like, wow, they must have to pay for so much licensing. Disney owns them all.
Oh, man. I can't wait to play this.
Video
And yet,
game
he gets
power.
Andy to buy it with his paper out money.
Wonder what that's in reference to.
This will be worth hundreds of dollars someday.
I remember all those thoughts.
I gotta beat Janie's high score. This is embarrassing.
It's so, like, the whole bedroom they did such a fabulous job with.
3 natural ones
It's
in a
so
row last
cool.
game. Some barn I turned out to be.
Some bard I turned out to be.
It's pretty crazy that all that destruction started from one little mistake.
Fur things. Caves and creatures. I wonder what that is. Helheim's coils. That was
Need to
it.
build up my calluses.
That was it. The Lost Star Walker. Is this the magazine over here?
Oh man, Traveling through space must be amazing.
SEA. I feel like that has a comic book reference in it, but I'm not sure.
The final battle was awesome. Looked like the heroes were done for, but they pulled it off.
Yes, we did.
Can't believe I caught this. That maiden show was awesome.
Oh, that's cool. That's a little bit creepy with that hand there, but Steve Harris, West Ham. And that motorcycle picture, I feel like, is where he got his idea of his dad from.
Love to be able to ride one of those light cycles. Ooh.
Look at that hair. Yeah.
Fingers are still cramped from trying to bookmark pages. I know it's not how you're supposed to play, but I'm tired of dying everywhere.
Death Trap Dungeon.
Might as well just peel the stickers off and put them in the right spot.
There goes that weird hand holding gesture right there. That's interesting. Like, it's like the different ways to like rotate your mouse activate the different positions for the fingers. I like that.
Keep hitting those fingers, George, and you'll make it in the Hall of Fame for sure.
Sure. For sure, George.
The movie was okay. The soundtrack really kicked butt.
Nuke Game. I don't remember what that's a reference to.
Peter Quill. Peter Quill, wake up.
Holy crap, Drax. You gotta stop doing this, man. It's weird.
We are approaching the quarantine zone.
How long was I out for?
15,338 ticks.
That's very specific.
The betrayer is ready to begin her mission. She has requested your presence in the cockpit.
Gamora's on our
cockpit.
side, Drax.
She is the spawn of my sworn enemy, a murderess and a traitor. I do not trust her.
Well, try. We're supposed to be a team.
I make no promises.
Way to go, Drax. Star-Lord. That debonair look. I'm not sure how big I am on the character model, though, to be honest. Giving all the kissy faces. We've all been there, guys. We've all been there. It's like literally a 45-minute mirror check. I think he just keeps going until you
It ain't
hit like a
just
key.
junkyard. The quarantine zone's the biggest pile of galactic war debris in the known universe.
Just want to see if there's
Just
anything
think of all
around.
the tech we can find. Hey, it's only illegal if Nova Corps finds us inside, which they
I am
won't.
Groot.
Groot's right to be nervous, Rocket. Don't underestimate the number.
Oh, come on. Am I the only one who ain't scared of the galactic police?
They've got the
Team
numbers on
costumes.
us.
You want how much for these things? When I said I was matching when I said matching gold costumes, I meant gold colored, not actual Gratakin gold. We want potential clients to think we've got wealth, not wear it on our sleeves. That makes us a target. Here's the deal. When the time's right, we'll give these costumes a test run. If they survive it without any holes, I'll settle up with you at, say, 6% of what you're asking. Best I can do. They look flarking amazing, by the way.
But they ain't got the brains. Ha! Sure takes a genius to catch my ship.
My ship.
That's Rocket. This has to be Rocket's room. Just look at the positioning.
No, I think I heard him. Nah, never mind.
Rocket. Why are the array cables everywhere on the floor?
I'm working on it!
I wish they delved further into how much of a genius Rocket actually is. It might be coming up, but they kind of touch on it in a nonchalant way, which I like.
There you are, Quill. Tell Groot to stop worrying about getting arrested. I am Groot. I'm not overconfident. I'm just the right level of confident.
Sure you are.
Arrested? For what? Our ship just accidentally slipped into the quarantine zone.
Oops. Our navigation
Oops.
malfunctioned.
Oops.
How would we accidentally cross into the Nova Corps force field?
Details.
See something here.
Nice.
Turn up the radio.
So, Drax.
Oh,
Excited to
okay.
meet our buyer after
Oh, that's
we
pretty
catch
cool.
the
It gives you all the
monster?
music
Of
information.
course. Lady Hellbender is a legendary warrior.
That's pretty sweet.
And a noble queen.
And she's rich.
That is not a prowess, simply a commercial fact.
As long as she buys her monster.
I do
she
have
needs to be
streamer mode
royalty.
enabled,
You are
as
jealous
you can
of
see
our
on the top of the
status.
screen.
No thanks.
So
Being a
this
queen
shouldn't
means
be
being born
blocked
with a
on
target your
YouTube,
back.
but
Kinda like the one on yours.
you know. What's this?
Not so sure about tooth cleaning tablets. Manual brushing is where it's at.
Yeah, says the man who just sniffed his own breath and got grossed out by it.
Wonder if Drax was allowed to decorate his cell in the kiln.
They put an
Probably not.
amazing amount of detail in this game. It's crazy. Like that skull. Looks like something Drax would use as the decoration.
She's only been here a few months, but her room's already decked out.
There's Drax down there. Let's see if we missed anything up here.
Morgoth be with you.
Hey, Morgoth yourself. I am Groot. Morgoth is a politeness thing.
Looks like we could talk to this.
Happy-
Nice gizmos, Rocket.
I'm calling them thumpers on account of the noise they make. Assuming we get past the force field and reach your coordinates in one piece, all we gotta do is set them up, and these babies are gonna draw out our monster in no time.
There you go. How's that even going to work? All right, I'll let you finish up.
How's that even gonna work? The thumper goes beep, 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 and the monsters come running?
It goes more like, wah, wah, wah.
Holla, rocket!
Stop this ruckus at once!
And then the monster comes a-running out of its hole.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, all my intel came from your source.
My source is infallible.
Very reliable. Those coordinates are 100% pointing towards a rare, elusive, priceless creature.
With no physical description to go by.
What do you think elusive means?
Don't matter what the monster looks like. As long as it's got ears, you could be sure my thumpers are gonna drive it right into our arms.
He's a genius. Don't ask him questions.
Oh yeah, you remember that dealer who asked about the emitters? After you left, he leans over at me and he says, what do you need these for then? Yeah, like I'm turning the Milano into a dance club or something.
Something
Please
tells me
refrain
that the
from
NPC
creating
chatter
this
is going to be
club
one of the
of
best
dance.
parts of this game.
we all know how you feel about dancing.
Drax! About Gamora.
Can this not wait, Peter Quill? I am readying my body for battle.
You know we're supposed to capture this monster, right? Not kill it?
Of course. But I suspect it will not go down without a fight.
Cool it, Muscles. Lady Hellbender ain't gonna buy damaged goods.
I will aim to preserve the integrity of the beast as best I can.
Good.
Rocket! Did you bring back the docking chips you took from the alignment console?
What is it?
Dude, take 5. We gotta talk about that Gamora thing.
She is waiting for you in the cockpit.
I know, I just meant... Are you gonna be okay? You two are gonna be alone on the ship for a while.
Rest assured, Peter Quill. I will keep a watchful eye and thwart any attempt at treachery.
Or... you could try trusting her.
You are naive, Peter Quill. She is a mistress of deceit.
Or you could try trusting her.
Groot, did that escort job on Orga ever pan out?
What's this? Looks like something I can mess up.
Good old Milano. Engine parts from at least 5 different black markets.
Oh, so that's cool. Maybe you can upgrade the ship. I have a feeling this is going to get, like, this game is going to get very interesting. That's why I've kind of dedicated this week to it. Because I want to make sure I get enough time for, like, to see everything and not have to rush through it. You know what I mean?
All good, buddy?
I am Groot.
You know, I don't understand you, Groot, but I'm gonna assume you just said something super kind and thoughtful.
Yeah.
What did the tree say?
No idea.
He probably says,
Groot
you are
really
pitiful.
needs to get these plants under control.
What's in here? Huh? Was there supposed to be something in there? There's no duck. Is there?
This moment of quiet reminds me of the legendary siege of
No.
Seknov 7.
Might not be something I
Lady Hellbender
need to
held
use
her
yet.
breath through 10 moons while riding across the stars on the back of a great horned beast. And when she arrived...
She exhaled, and the wind blew away the Shatari.
Indeed, it did.
If you realize...
Gamora?
Up here, Peter.
The NPC chatter is just going to
Hey,
be non-stop.
That's my chair.
Oh. Then why aren't you in it?
I was, strategizing. It's one thing to get into the zone, but we still gotta catch that monster.
Right.
So did I miss anything?
Other than a ton of suspicious glares from Drax, not really. Now, if you're done strategizing, feel free to grab your seat. We're almost ready to go.
Way to be challenged. Let's talk first.
Once we breach that force field, there's no going back.
Your black market codes are gonna crack that Nova net, right?
Yep.
That is
As soon as
gorgeous.
you enter them in your console.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Rocket, Groot, Drax, get in here. We're going in.
We still have a few ticks before the next time window, actually.
The next one.
Nova Corps security grid resets every rotation. We want to be in and out before our code expires, or we'll get stranded.
And if we wait for the next reset, we'll get a full rotation to do this. Nice.
Oh, why's the Novanet still up? Thought we were going in.
Well, it appears the assassin's contacts are as untrustworthy as the betrayer herself.
Oh, please don't tell me Gamora's backdoor codes are bust. We nearly went broke getting them.
Relax, Rocket. We still got a few ticks before the next time window.
The network just reset. You can enter the sequence, Peter. 0451.
Let's go.
That's it? 4 digits?
Suspicious. These security measures are too simplistic for Nova Corps.
It's not that simple. The code only works on this date for this
Oops.
ship.
Oh, I get it. Gamora's codes are more like an encryption key of some sort, designed to... There.
Access granted. Too easy. Looks kind of like one of the Gundam ships from the back.
And we're in.
We're in.
Incredible.
I realized there was so much stuff left after the war.
Restraint wasn't very popular in the Shatari army, especially with Thanos in charge.
It's probably all harmless now. I mean, Nova Corps had 12 years to get rid of the heavy-duty explosives, right?
That's why I like you, Quill. You're so pure. Oh, the wonderful and terrible things I could do with all this tech.
Stay focused, Rodent. We do not come here to scavenge.
Why not? The Milano's weapon systems could use an overhaul. Plus, there's good money in it.
Random body.
The beast that we seek is far more valuable to the Monster Queen of Seknoth 9 than any illegally acquired
Wonder if that's
salvage.
Nova.
Whoa!
Place is really shifty.
I'm not seeing a monster, but that big cylinder up ahead looks like the mining ship Peter's friend said to look for.
Friend.
For a night? And you'll see the monster soon as we place Rocket's monster summoning thingies.
Flark, yeah. Groot, Quill, suit up. Team Rocket's up first.
I wonder what kind of monster we're calling from this
I
thing.
still do not understand why I must remain on board with the assassin.
Oh, because you're part of Green Team.
You assigned me to the team before you named it. My skin is not green. It's teal.
Teal. Listen, if we want to trick the monster into going inside that mining rig, we need to place thumpers on both sides. 2 sides, 2 teams.
And 2 clicks to the drop site. Ground's too unstable to land the ship, so you'll need to jump.
That's our cue. Let's go, Groot.
Let's go.
Don't worry! Once the thumpers are placed, we'll meet in the middle and we'll capture the monster. Together.
Very well.
Very well. We're gonna get in a whole hell of a lot of trouble.
Thumper 1, done.
Meet you at the rendezvous point.
Mora, take care of my baby.
It's a ship, Peter, not a child.
Oh, can you imagine?
I wasn't expecting to run.
What, the pink goo? It's custom nano-resin, designed to keep all this war stuff from floating away.
Pfizer can show objects of interest and provide
Wrong
information
way.
about them.
You guys sure you don't need help?
Nah, it's totally safe.
Visor works.
Just
Sure
wanna
it
make
works.
sure.
I checked it right before we left.
Did you just put checked it in quotes?
Checked it.
No.
Yep. Being here definitely feels a little weird.
Nothing.
Yo,
Can't get that
Quill,
yet.
These coordinates are so reliable. How come we're the only ones out here trying to catch this thing?
We're the only ones crazy enough.
I don't know if there's like a bonus for scanning stuff, so I just want to see what I can. Capable of near instantaneous
Just
what?
imagine what kind of blasters
Deep
the
space
Chitauri had to
transmission.
use to wreck some of these frigates.
Parasitic
I'm not being
foreign organism.
insensitive. I'm curious and kind of jealous.
Automated repair appendage used to perform delicate repairs on Centurion armor. Interesting. Alright, what else we got? Anything good? Fragile structure.
Come on, Quill. We still got 3 more thumpers to place. Second
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
this way.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
yeah.
You have a map or something?
Map, schmap. I know how to
Alright.
navigate a
Fueling
scratch.
cables. I don't know if we're supposed to be like
Everybody keep an eye out for any good scrap or components.
getting as much information as we can.
I know the monster is the first priority. I'm just saying, if you see anything good along the way, pick it up.
Oh, we will. I kind of want to jump down there, but I also kind of don't. Let it go. Let it go.
I'm thinking that big cylinder thing is our rendezvous.
Yeah, that's the mining
That's
rig.
awesome.
So weird seeing it all clustered
That looks
together like
so
this.
good.
Bits and pieces of a war that spanned the entire galaxy held together by pink goo.
Ebrium-based nanoresin.
Whatever. I'm just saying, it's a lot to take in.
That helmet, or that head. Nanoresin.
How many of these ships did you personally destroy, son?
Oh, look! Yellow and blue. Looks like an old Novacore frigate. Nice!
Come on, dude. People probably died on that ship.
Killjoy. Why do you even
Wartime-
bring us here if the place is so
Wartime
sacred?
variant of the Nova Corps
I
Peacekeeping
can
Star
name at
Blaster
least a dozen
Brigade
planets with monsters
frigate
on 'em, so
boasts
why
2
here?
red
You
shifted
think it's
high
too
energy
impressive,
lasers and
Gamora?
1 prow mounted
Hey,
Quasar
check
class
out the
railgun.
serious intel I got from, shady sources.
Cool.
Please, keep going. I'm falling in love.
Keep the combat armor on, Murder Mom.
Murder Mom. I didn't actually see what the choice was for conversation, so I don't know how choice based this game is, so I'm hoping I don't miss anything too
I heard
important.
Novacore once wanted to cover entire planets in Novanet, just like this place.
I am Groot.
Hostile ones, I guess.
I am Groot.
Yeah, I wouldn't want the world mind picking and choosing. Most
I
of my
am
favorite
Groot.
planets would probably become jails.
It's over here. Conqueror missile, long-range jet-propelled hyperspace cruise missile, primarily used by the Nova Corps in space-to-settlement attacks.
Settle an argument, Rodent. What is this omnipresent pink substance made of?
You mean the Ebrium-based nanoresin cluster foam?
Never trust something with that many dashes.
Oh,
Okay. I'm okay.
Ha! Almost made yourself a very late war casualty.
Not funny.
not funny. Another missile. That's what we saw before.
You know, I like this. This is fun.
I'm Groot.
The three of us
I'm
hanging
Groot.
out, just like when we started this gig, before you-know-who joined us.
I am Groot.
I do not hate everybody. I tolerate Quill. Quill's a swell guy.
Come on, Rocket. Drax and Gamora are valued additions to the team.
You're only saying that because she's listening.
Is that why your plan has Drax and I taking the ship?
Maybe. Hey, can't a guy want to spend some quality time with his friends?
Deep space transmission. That's what it was. What's this? Oh, is this the same?
I am Groot.
Don't worry. It's safe to walk on. Mostly.
Mostly.
Whoa!
Pretty
Yeehaw!
sure that way's a dead end.
You sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
We don't
How
want to
can
go
you
this
even
way, though.
tell?
Just trust me, all right? Hey, Groot, you think we can find pieces of the Tryon
Planetary
shard
mining
here?
vessel registered as SCT 323 or 30,023X, rendered inoperable by unknown internal explosion.
Making things up. Name one time I ever made something up.
I'm Groot. I am Groot.
As he just
Yeah,
starts
shut up.
listing things.
Ask Gamora. Bet she's heard about the Tryon shard. Hey,
I don't
Gamora.
know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. I know Thanos had his hands on it during the war. It's got to be in here somewhere.
Pride and Fall, Means Row Felsfer. I write this report so that the efforts and courage of my people may echo throughout time. We had finally accomplished the unthinkable. After generations of war, we put aside our differences and united to achieve our dreams. I am dictating this message from the first interstellar Beeldarian vessel, our pride, the Starburst. Everything we suspected was true. There are people out here, countless other worlds, some of them far more advanced and some of them struggling as we did. We were welcomed with open arms by a group calling themselves the Nova Corps. To our horror, we learned that the galaxy itself is currently at war. Beeldar is right in the path of the aggressors, a violent race called the Chitauri. We requested aid from our new allies, but the rescue force will soon be intercepted by a much larger Chitauri fleet. We have decided to rapidly burn our fuel reserves to reach the Chitauri first. Oh my god, I am tongue twisting bad today. In our Nivette, we do not have weapons on the Starburst, but she is fast and she is built strong. We will ram their capital ship. Perhaps we can save our new friends. Know this: for a brief, incredible moment, Beeldar found peace. We accomplished everything we set out to do. I pray our sacrifice will make a difference in our final hour.
Quill, tell...
Well, that's unfortunate.
Quill! What the hell is he still doing back there?
I am Groot.
They're such smart
Not like we have a
asses.
choice to wait for him. Star Lost got one of our thumpers.
How'd you even know the other way was a dead end?
Because, unlike you, I have a very keen sense of direction.
Questionable structural integrity. A Chitauri pod used to airdrop drones into combat from low orbit. That's more of that stuff. And that's the thing I've already scanned 100 times.
Insubordination of the assassin has become insufferable.
I'm doing exactly what we planned to do.
Well,
I'm okay.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
I'm okay.
I was like, there's no way I can just not go on
Didn't
this.
scare you, did I?
no.
Aw. You were worried. That's cute.
All right, so I guess we could go back up just to make sure we're still going the right way. I figured this is where it went.
I told you, we ain't gonna get caught. There's only like 3 ships left
It's
in the
a-
entire Nova fleet.
Nova Corps has more than 3 ships.
Sure,
I
but,
used to
you
get
know,
very
they have the
overwhelmed
space
by
costs they
games
want
because,
can hardly keep their own peace
like,
without worrying
especially
about some
free roam,
old
like kind of
graveyard from
open
the war.
world-ish games where like you have so many options of where you can go.
Watch it, Quill.
Take that, brittle stuff.
And I used to get really distracted by it because, you know, being ADHD and just trying to find your way in most of these maps and stuff, but have the anxiety to keep up with the main character and like to not lose where you're going, you know, kind of used to stress me out. But now I like it. Like I take solace in that ability to be able to stop and just like, you know, like explore. You know, it's a good, fun part of the game that I never used to be able to appreciate. Just give me 1 second. All right. I wonder if we should intermittently save this game. I don't know if we should, but I feel like it's never a bad idea. What is that?
Ugh, I hate these ship-eating parasites. Flarkers would chew right through the Milano in 2 cycles.
Ship-eating parasites. What is that? That's still the same thing. Okay.
Looks like they've gotten nice and fat, dining undisturbed in here for 12 years.
Oh.
Nesting
These
cluster
things are
detected.
bloated with creepy
Multiple larval
crawlies.
stage organisms present. Can I fight them? Come on, Rocket. What are we doing? Is it up to me, Rocket? Is that what you're saying? Fine. Fine. What if I do this? Nice.
Gross.
Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if. Oh, what the? Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the Flarkin thing, it might as well be my stuff.
Let's go. What are we doing?
Optimal thumper placing distance should be just up ahead.
I'm Groot.
I'm thinking right in front, through the giant hole where this ship's cockpit used to be.
Used to
that's
be.
grim.
I'm Groot.
Yeah, try not to think about it. It's better not to wonder what happened to anyone working
Spent
on these old wrecks.
spent
It was a long
ejector
time ago
seat from
anyway.
Nova Corp's Adora Cruiser. That's usually never good.
I should have been recording. Bridge over. I want to see if he's alive. I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, Scott stain, Quill.
But he's
You
twitching.
Okay down there?
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
Okay. There's a craft out Nova Corps missile bay just on the other side. We'll meet you there.
Yellow and blue missile bay. Got it.
Cool. We are on our own. What's the this upgrade situation? How do we upgrade? Settings. I don't know if it's something if we're supposed to upgrade now or if, you know. Points of interest, read text, banter engagement, visor toggle, visor scan, advanced text, open menu. There's a tab menu. Okay. Journal, compendium, perks. So P. Okay.
How much of the war did you see?
Oh, cool. All right. So you can go into each individual person. We're going to do him, obviously, first. Oh, I thought we had Galactic Compendium. Okay.
Only the
So you can go into each player or each character, which probably means that at some point you can play each character, which will be cool. And then you have your different abilities. Yeah. So he's got an upgrade already. Of course, everybody has an upgrade but me, huh? Can I not upgrade them from here? Okay. Initiates a prolonged burn of his jet boots, rising to a tactically advantageous position to give orders or attack enemies. Unleashes rapid-fire blaster shots, dealing heavy damage spread across one or more enemies. Spirals up into the air, lobbing several grenades at the enemies below. All foes caught in the blast area receive moderate damage and heavy stagger. We'll go through these at some point. That same dream again. Need to lay off the Chaga dogs or get a better alarm clock than Drax's face. But I'll sleep like a baby tonight. It's payday. No more wild goose chases or babysitting slug princesses. Time to make us some real money. Maybe not the smartest idea to sneak into the Nova Corps quarantine zone, but the reward will be worth the risk. We've got a lead that there's some lady on Seknarf 9 who will pay top unit for a monster that's hiding out here, assuming we can catch it. Oh, that's cool. Back. Page 1. We have any more? Nope. Nothing yet. Characters, creatures, archives, items, places, factions. We'll get into that more later.
Things that happened as I was doing other jobs. Great thing about a war.
We can't upgrade yet.
Much attention. Me and Groot could do pretty much whatever we wanted.
You were a profiteer.
I was making the best of a bad situation.
Okay,
Right, let's go.
crawling through creepy old ship. No big deal.
Easy there, Quill. Pretty sure nothing's gonna jump out at you. Except maybe me and Groot.
It's fitting.
After we catch this monster, we really should spend half a cycle loading up the Milano with tech.
The longer we stay here, the higher the chances of us getting caught.
Yeah. It's just such a waste. You fall into another hole, Quill?
I just want to make sure.
Assessing stuff.
If all else fails, shoot something.
How do I bring out my gun? Oh. Well, that makes sense.
Now this brings back memories.
It's like an Apple Watch.
Hey, Drax, what makes you so sure this Hell Lady is
Thoughtful
gonna
captain.
buy our monster?
Her name is Lady Hellbender. vendor.
You found the Ravager
collection of
comm
rare
bracelet.
creatures
Someone
is
might
not
have
only by
something
the wealth
interesting to
she
say about it
showers
back
on
on the
those
Milano. That's
If
cool.
someone was paying top unit for weirdos, I'd know about it.
She is an honorable warrior. Not one of your back out.
Shot! Well, was that you?
I shot something, like you said. I got away forward.
Excuse me.
See? Never fails.
It is good to be doing physical labor again.
I thought he was for sure going to go down.
Oh, hey, little guy.
To aim and then to lock onto a target, use this to shoot.
Whoa, what the fuck?
You dead, Quill? We can hear your wussy squeal even without the car.
Little busy.
All right, so you don't have to lock on, but
Crap,
it's
that's cheating.
definitely a hell of a
You
lot
guys should've
easier.
seen that. It was this weird blobby thing. Not falling for this again.
What the hell's in here? Nothing.
Hurry, your fat huey butt up!
Hey, my butt's not fat.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Die, blobby thing.
I think we saw one of those.
Intense action.
Sorry to burst your bubble. I heard that.
Nice.
Everything okay over there?
Quill nearly got himself eaten by a blob or something. Should've.
Access Guardian menu. Can we do it now? No. So I guess that's how many things we like this. I don't know. We might have to have 1 point. Like when we earn these points, we probably upgrade. You know, using 1, 2, and 3 or whatever.
Let him squeal.
You must fight with dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny.
Not funny. All right, let's go around this way. Make sure everything's cool here.
Remember, these thumpers ain't gonna lure squat if they're in the wrong place.
Don't want
Don't
to miss
worry,
anything.
Drax took notes.
They are rich in detail.
They are rich in detail. That's more of it. I don't know if I should keep scanning this stuff. I feel like I want to.
All right, Team Rocket, we've just set up another
Various
couple of
components,
All
use
you
them
do
to
is
upgrade your
fly
gear at a
shit.
workbench.
And so far, I haven't abandoned you while you're on the ground.
So definitely
Ain't you waiting
collect.
for all the thumpers to set up before doing that? Well, we got a lot riding on your gal.
Oh, so that
mystery
upgrade that
monster
keeps
thing.
popping up
I
is
hope
probably
he's legit.
workbench upgrades.
Like you could even tell if she had an honest face. Yeah, she did smell like flowers.
Trust in the plan, guys. Everything is checked out so far, right down to the mining ship. We put our thumpers in the right places, and we'll bag that monster.
Quill knows all about putting thumpers in the right places. And getting monsters in the sack, too.
I'm just going to take this moment to remind you to properly hydrate. Drink your water.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Antenna. That's the same thing I saw from before, I think. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Let's go, Blob Slayer. Mother of Scott! Move!
Uh-oh. We gonna go down.
Are you kidding me?
We gonna go down.
Son of a schmag! That was too close! You okay, Groot? Quill?
We're fine, but we can't jump that.
You don't gotta
Yep.
jump. There's a sturdy support beam on this side. Get Groot to grow a bridge across. Just ask him nice-like. He does it for me all the time.
So one
All
to
right,
get to Groot.
Let's see that cool vine. That's one hell of a party trick, big guy.
I am Groot.
Gross. More ship eaters.
You know, for a scavenger, Rocket's not picking up many
Hey,
of these
think Groot can make it to that?
Nope.
things.
That's way too far. And there ain't nothing good to grab on the other side. Come on, we'll find another way around.
Or can we scan this too? Stable mooring, significant weight supported. Interactive mooring. Yeah, for a scavenger,
All
Rocket's
right,
not picking up many parts and pieces at all.
Boom. Right under your nose, Quill.
Peter Quill, the double agent is trying to lull me into a false sense of security.
Right. And the moment you drop your guard, I'll strike.
Aha! So you admit it.
You got me. My plans are foiled.
We gotta go that way, across the gap. Somehow.
Across the gap. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, it's close enough for Groot to bridge if you can find a proper handhold.
Let's do it. So we do one, no, tab, right?
So what do I gotta do to get a last name like Drax's? Look for one of them support bars on the other side there.
That.
Nova Centurions probably had
Okay.
to tow all the scrap to
Oh,
one
okay.
place. Sure.
So then we found it, right? Now, how do we... So we found it. Why is it not...
Gamora, when are you gonna share your contacts and sources?
When will you share yours?
What?
Do I have to
You
be
know
near
about all
him?
my guys.
Is this... I don't get it. Damn.
How
I'm
do we
like...
know the monster we're looking for ain't one of these things we already killed?
If it were worthy of Lady
What
Hellbender's
the hell?
selection, it would not die so easily.
I'm just destined to keep on falling off this thing. It said that I'm hitting the button to call Groot over. I'm not quite sure why it's not to enter Guardian mode, right? Okay. Where's Guardian mode? Compendium, perks mode, photo mode, open menu, advanced text. I don't see Guardian mode. Open menu. What was
Of
the...
course there ain't any plants here. It's a junkyard.
I am Groot.
Plants grow where they got food.
Where is Guardian mode, bro? One. I don't get
Any-
it. Entangle.
Bets on what this monster.
Oh, wait. Does it say in like a journal or something? Displaces something else. Old scraps of the war, held together by pink goo like a bubblegum factory, exploded. Already got separated from the rest of the team. Rocket and nearly eaten by... of Team Rocket and nearly eaten by a bunch of eyeballs. Guess that's why it's a restricted space. Oh, you can unlock a whole lot of characters, huh? Created in Regalian bioweapon lab as an efficient way to disable an enemy ship from the inside. A hull-breaching Bohr missile delivered the payload and unleashed havoc upon the unsuspecting crew. The Voxiplode's method of locomotion is extremely simple. Dropping off and rolling along its gelatinous, thorny surface, it has an eye on each of its faces, used to locate enemy life forms, but also to spot and coordinate with others of its kind. A Voxiplode swarm is capable of significant damage. Its deadliest trait, however, is the ability to reform into more Voxiplodes if it is torn into pieces, adding more numbers to its horde. The Regalians underestimated the resilience of their creatures, causing significant post-war complications after the Galactic War ended and the cleanup begun. That's pretty cool to have that background. Guardians mode. Oh, access it with shift. Okay,
It's
that's
gonna
why.
look like?
I am Groot.
Groot, I found a hitch. Can you latch onto it?
Let's do it. And I could also access
Greenies,
rockets.
You see any blue and gold ships out there, you let us know.
We have seen many such ships.
He means active ones. We haven't talked about what to do if we run into a Nova Corps patrol.
We will restrain them until we are done here.
Bad idea. Those cops are all connected through their stupid helmets.
If they do spot us, all they have to do is close that barrier and we're stuck.
If you see cops, you get my ship out of here, even if it means leaving us behind.
Flark that!
Trust me, I've dealt with Nova Corps before, even helped them catch real criminals. I can talk my way out.
You think
What is
that
that over
Milano
there?
can outrun a fully powered Nova Centurion?
She's done it before.
I was like, whatever this is, I'm getting it. Anything else? I could scan this now. The Chitauri Dopterg bomb. Chitauri thermonuclear bomb, nicknamed Scarab by resistance forces, emitted distinctive chittering sound on impact seconds before the target planet exploded. The target planet exploded. The target planet exploded.
Where are you going, you Sarnook? Get back here and help!
Trying to, bro. Give me one good second. I apologize. What did I do? There we go. We're going down or are we going across? What are we doing? What are these?
I am Groot.
Do I look worried? The resin will
Devastating experimental Kree projectiles capable of
You
dimensional
ain't that
phasing,
heavy.
self-adjusting
I've seen this
propulsion,
group
deliver
anchor a
blink
Chitauri
payload
dreadnought.
inside target
We'll be
vessel.
fine.
Cool. Seems legit. There's lots of stuff to scan. Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
All
There's
right,
only one way
set her
to start
down
getting your
right
ass
there.
kicked.
Yep, one to go. Flark! No. No! Flark and Skaggy! Kratak and batteries fried, that's what's wrong. Maybe you put it down too hard.
Let's just find a solution.
The solution's a new battery, with a charge.
Okay, we're on what's left of a ship. Full of ship things. Gotta be things that power ship things around here, right?
Yeah. Maybe you're gonna want to use your visor for this. You find a replacement while I finish scraping the fried wire.
Of course. Lore Chitauri Pod. A Chitauri pod used to airdrop drones into combat from low orbit.
So, Drax, how come you're
Is that
so
the
in
same
love
thing?
with this Hellbender
Blink
lady?
I do
missiles.
not love Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, shouldn't you be all like, her name is Illusion.
Blink missiles.
You cannot bend hell.
That does not at all resemble
It's the
me.
blink missiles again. Blink missiles. What's this?
Found a compressor, no charge.
No charge. No
Decommissioned
good.
oxygen compressor retrofitted by resistance forces stationed on Mercury during their standoff against the Chitauri.
Hey, a huge power generator. How do we hook it up?
We don't. That thing would toast our little thumper.
Can't we condense the power through a routing funnel or something?
Don't try to make up tech stuff. It's irritating. Find something else.
Low emission, high output generator commonly used in Shi'ar Falcon fixed wing interstellar spacecraft.
All this firepower. Now it's all just scrap.
What's all this?
Yeah. Sorry, bud.
Sorry about what?
Groot's
That's
people
the
never
thumper?
even got a chance to fight. Whole Dastan planet was torched at the start
What's
of the
this?
war.
Power supply receptacle. Refueling cables. Okay. I have a feeling we're supposed to go up there. Let me scan it. Automated repair appendage. Mechanism used to perform delicate repairs on Centurion armor. Unsecured access panel. Cabling cover is not secured. Please contact maintenance for repair. That's funny that they have that message there. Dead battery. Can be used to power small devices when full. Empty battery. Empty battery. Okay. Blink missiles.
Got an oxygen pump here.
No good.
Fragmented from a ship of unknown origin. The central container
Yeah.
once held liquid
I knew that.
oxygen. Inverter generator, low emission, high output. That's the same thing we found before. Inverter generator. Sorry, everybody is group texting me at a point where my son's at the doctor, so I have to look into it. I loathe the day group texts were created. Okay, so we have all those, right? Yeah, so I'm thinking that if we can eliminate that, right? So now the visor. Okay. I think we have to get up there. Can we get Groot to do it?
Rocket!
Oh, I see.
Do you have a plan for where we're gonna keep this monster once we've caught it?
I figured it could have your room. There's hardly anything to mess up in there.
Can't get up
As
there.
opposed to your room, which looks like it's already been messed up by a monster.
Hey, I got a system. Everything's where it's supposed to be.
Oh, I didn't even see this.
Of course, it's the worst space ration flavor. This one tastes like dollar store cat food. Makes your teeth oily.
Well, come on,
Makes your
man.
teeth oily. It's not letting me go up there. So let me see. I don't see a way to get up there. This is... Where's that part that says to scan? Sentry records. Cranial remains of an experimental Kree Sentry robot. Scan analysis indicates critical explosive damage caused by Chitauri X-class projectiles. What I find very challenging about this game is, as you can see, like, you can't just... I don't know. Everything has weird borders here. Like, for no reason at all, I can't scan this here, but I can scan it here. I can scan it here on this little nub, but it picks up the back thing, and I can't scan it over here. You know what I mean? And I'm sure it has to do, but like that separate piece, unless I sat here going like this over the entire thing. See, and I don't even see the thumper from here. But unless I go over the entire thing, I wouldn't have picked up this little part that I could scan over here. You know what I mean? So some of the borders on this thing, and I've noticed some of it where I've had to like kind of hold my mouse to the edge of an object for it to scan it, but it wouldn't scan over here. And I'm not sure why, but it's challenging. How do I get up there, man? Groot. What's this? I scanned that already, right? I feel like all of these are pointed in the same direction and I should hit them with something. But let's see. I'm not scanning any active batteries.
Found something with a charge.
Oh, there we go.
Kinda looks like a spacey car battery.
Lusoid or xenon cell? Never mind. Let's try it. Bring it over to the middle here.
Let's try it.
Okay, this thing isn't gonna zap me, right?
The chance is minuscule. At best. You'll be fine.
Here you go.
That'll do nicely. Just let me tinker a bit. I'll have to do some tweaking once I see how much juice
Boom!
this thing
Waiting
puts
for a
out.
big
So
explosion.
watch my back.
Watch it from what? Rocket! Help me scramble some critters!
No, Scott! If I don't rewire this fast, it's gonna short circuit. Fucking monster things! Everyone get ready!
That's pretty cool. Groot is a vigorous defender, able to withstand high amounts of damage. He focuses on crowd control. His basic ability, Entangle, immobilizes enemies in a small area for a short time.
Bye-bye, little guy!
How long does it take to shoot, Scott?
I prefer traction in my method.
Just keep swinging those.
Ah. Now we're supposed to get up there. Alright, so we hold one. Nope.
Keep him away from that missile, Groot!
Don't blow yourselves up.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Then keep your distance. Good.
Do it.
Use that
Do
fear.
it.
Kill 'em all. Real funny.
Crowd control, bro. We'll get it. Don't worry. I'm like, wait a minute. I can't hit the button fast enough. We will get it. I believe in it. In it. Us. It.
I hate bugs!
I don't think they're too fond of us either.
Just keep swinging those rams.
They're really coming out of the woodwork!
I have not encountered any.
There we go.
Lights out, eyeballs!
Ah, okay. This is more about aerial combat up here.
Come on, you hunk of junk. The road is referring to me.
That's funny.
It's like pumping
Done.
a zit!
We're all plugged in.
Wow.
Okay.
Just in time.
I'd like to see you fix it next time. Come
Hold
on,
L
two
to see
down.
now. Yes. The perfect dodge perk slows down time when dodging an attack, and at the last second, unlock it at a workbench. Okay, cool. This can be changed to F in the mouse keyboard settings. Okay. Some Guardian abilities can expose an enemy's weakness and, increase the amount of damage they'll take. A damage multiplier appears over the enemy's health bar when this happens. Each Guardian can cause damage multipliers to appear, which means the multipliers will stack on top of each other up to 5 times, but they do expire. So focusing your attacks on the affected enemy before they disappear is a solid strategy. Damage multipliers also stack with the increased damage an enemy receives when staggered. Good to know. Good to know. I did not
See,
know
the
that.
parts come and go from my my cage.
I didn't mean to open old wounds.
Most of them are just scars now anyways.
Gets deep. Cranial remains of an experimental Kree Sentry robot. Scan analysis indicates critical explosive damage caused by Chitauri X-class projectiles.
Any bets on what this monster's gonna look like?
I am Groot.
How many legs? Like, more than 4?
It will be majestic.
What does that mean?
Majestic.
This old Kree tech gets me wondering. Where would I be now if those blue butts
These are
managed
fingers.
to keep me locked into their
These are
half-world
definitely
experiments?
fingers.
I am Groot.
Yeah, chances are you'd be climbing over bits of me right now. So what do I gotta do to get a last name like Drax's?
What was it?
Cathathians have no need for surnames.
What about the Destroyer?
It is a moniker to mark the countless I slaughtered during a shameful period of untempered rage.
I wasn't even a person to the worst of the Kree's mad scientists. More
Still
like a real
parasitic
smart
organisms.
walking gun.
A very talkative gun.
Yeah, that part was an accident. They tried to fix it a few times.
I am Groot.
The entire facility was the problem. I wish I'd gone back and blown it up before the end of the war.
Wait, what does that do? Oh. I think I opened up the thumb. Damn. He's he's kicking my ass in this.
Quill, I hear you scanning.
Yep, that would have been a killing blow.
Ha! Not
Nice.
even close.
Very nice. Groot. You know what to do, buddy.
Groot, need you to shoot a bridge right into that eye socket.
I am
Now,
Groot.
I want to see you do that to something in combat.
That doesn't go anywhere, right? Over there?
Wait, is that? Yes!
Ah!
You win this bet, Quill.
He got it. Damn. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Of course, we're going the right way. Just keep your eyes on that mining ship. That's where we want to end up.
What's a mining ship doing in the middle of all these fighters anyway?
I don't
Nice.
call them casualties of war for nothing.
Just when I almost gave it up.
Here goes nothing. We're inside a giant robot head.
And I got robot parts inside my head.
You have robot parts inside your head. Inside a giant robot head. Haha.
Can we get in there?
Are so.
No?
Found
Where'd-
a nest.
what?
Maybe this is the parasite clubhouse.
Just get all of them we can.
You do when I win this bet. I mean, with the units he'll owe me once I win.
Close second.
Congratulate him.
Well, I know what I'll be doing with my winnings. I'm saving up for our next stop on Contraxia to get one of those Zeronian
Oh, wait.
massages.
Ugh, you're so predictable.
Oh, I thought there was one more. Don't take it easy on the player.
I am Groot.
No, we can't take the giant robot home. Let's see. When I beat Quill, I'm gonna get my hands on some rotating hyper.
Oh, I didn't think I'd make that.
Boo! No one knows what those are.
Okay.
Exactly. You suck, Starshot.
Star
What do you
Chad.
think, Drax? Should we get in on this bet? Think of all the hyper circuits you can buy.
Are you making fun
Wait.
of me?
I do not wish to acquire hyper circuits.
Now how do I go back up? Oh, over here.
Wonder how many big bot carcasses we'd find looking around the entire zone.
If it's a sentry you're looking at, we've
seen at least 3 so far.
Like,
Or
where are
at
they?
least 3 people.
I tried to take advantage as
Assume
soon
the
as I
large
saw
arm
them.
belonged to the large torso. The colors did correspond.
Oh, that's I was like, is that Ultron? Nobody told me we'd be fighting an Ultron, bro.
How's that bet going over there?
I look forward to one of you winning, then perhaps this senseless chatter will cease.
Oh, they got this already. Man.
I take no orders from you.
At least I was able to catch up a little bit. Right? Damn. Well, there goes that. Hold on 1 second.
I am Groot.
I'm having the time of my life.
I am Groot.
Quill, shoot down a nest if you're having fun. Speaks for itself.
All right. Well, now he's ahead of me. Is there any way to get up there? Like, can I go higher? I don't think that's gonna get me up there.
Hey, Rocket! Didn't you say you were at least twice as good a shot as me?
When did I say that?
Some while ago, but I don't know. You're not delivering on it, man.
Anyways, I'm winning. Big surprise.
I am Groot.
Thanks, bud. All right, bumper goes there, Quill.
Go up. Now let's see
Not
what
gonna
happens.
piss off every critter around, right?
Sorry, Quill. Not taking no chances after the last one. I got it tested real quick.
Not again.
Here they go.
Rocket!
I only flipped the switch on and off to see if it started.
Yeah, tell them that!
Gotta love that kill radius.
There we go. Always expect Rocket to come through in a pinch.
Easy for you to say. You've got a pointy stick.
I gotta get much more efficient at these things.
We're just killing party favors.
Oh! Get up there.
At least they make a good splat!
I knew I was missing all the fun last time.
Hey! I'm happy to take this round off! Darn it! I thought we were
It's really cool to be able to shoot, to have him target the way he does.
Don't gawk at it. Shoot it.
very helpful, thanks!
You're welcome. Now stop distracting me.
Man, I just want this
Keep clean ready.
Nice. I'm getting used to that whole Guardians mode thing.
Take this
and that!
Feel free to kill some yourselves.
What a jerk. Oh no. Oh no.
Get up, man.
Wow, that's a crooked angle right there, huh? Definitely have to get a little bit I don't know. I feel like I have to figure out something with my key bindings to make the Guardians mode a little bit more easy flowing. Even if it's just like, you know, like binding the initial Guardian mode activation on my mouse. But it's not bad. Like, I like the combat. I think it's very cool.
I only flipped the switch on and off to see if it started.
Yeah, tell them that!
No. Get away from me.
Watch
I was
your
like,
butt.
stop punting me. And I'm not good at dodging, and I think that's a lot of the combat on this.
Danger close, Rocket!
I keep wanting to hit space to dodge.
Those ones go.
Oh, man. I thought I'd make that. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but I keep hitting space to dodge.
Oh, come on! Now we gotta deal with junk slugs?
Sorry about that.
Gawk at it. Shoot it. Rocket. I only flipped the switch on and off to see if it started.
Yeah, tell them that!
Yeah. Okay.
Don't be crazy.
Okay.
Worms ain't good for nothing.
Let's see those branches! Bust out the smart bombs!
Just keep on dodging, bro.
Bubble!
Oh my god. I was like, please don't make me start it over again. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Beautify him, Groot! Blow him up!
So that's the damage multiplier right there. I don't want to like waste too much of it. It's not hitting him. Nice. This is some fat parasites, bro.
That one was juicy.
Juicy.
You see that?
New ability
I
point.
love the juicy ones.
You receive an ability point. Use tab to access the Guardians menu and unlock your first ability. Of course I will. So let's see. Peter Quill. Star-Lord initiates a prolonged burn of his jet boots, rise into a tactically advantageous position to give orders or attack enemies. Sounds good to me. Hold to unlock. Cool. Not bad. Not bad. And like, I don't have it on the the easy or the normal levels, so that makes me feel better about my performance
I can hear your
so
visor
far.
working. Better not
But
be
you know, I'm
cheating on
having
our
fun with
veg
it, and
bill.
that's the biggest thing for me is, you know, I never used to have fun on the more challenging levels. Just drop low orbit. Yep, that was I don't know what kind of reading that was, but that's the reading it was. I want to get this little bit of stuff over here.
Nova Centurion's probably had to tow all the scrap to one place.
Yeah, and I never used to appreciate the challenge in video games like that. And just being able to like push myself to learn and to grow and to kind of have the patience for it, you know, where I used to not. I used to just go for the easiest thing that I could you know, possibly go for. I'm looking for more of those things before rocket season.
So what do I gotta do to get a last name like Drax's?
Catathians have no need for surnames.
What about the Destroyer?
It is a moniker to mark the countless I slaughtered during a shameful period of untempered rage.
All right.
What
my
was
name
that?
is right there.
I definitely
Of
saw
course it's
something
secure.
hustling up this way.
As
Oh, that was
secure
him.
as a broke-down Shatari shipwreck's ever gonna be. That's because you keep calling it gooey stuff. It's nano-resin.
Come on, Groot. We need to get across here. And Rocket wouldn't put you at risk, right?
That's right.
I
I've
am
always
Groot.
got your back, bud. Nah, it just looks unstable.
Universal
like
socketing
everything
allows
else in
all
here.
types of
Don't
ships
get
to
your
refuel
twigs in
from
a bun.
carriers or from stationary tanks. Fueling cables. Fueling
Look
cables.
at how ugly this thing is. Ships don't need to be
Nothing over
aerodynamic,
here.
because there ain't no air in space.
Like the scenery's so beautiful, I don't want to go in full-on visor mode all the time, but I don't want to miss
Yes,
anything
the
that I could be
resin can
picking
hold
up
a
for
stupid
upgrades, you know?
warship. I'm telling you, it's totally safe. See? I'll even prove it. Huh? Look at this.
Rocket?
Oh, Clark.
Guys, jump!
Jump! I was gonna say Groot can definitely get him. He just flung his ass. Oh, the drama. I did not mean to skip whatever I just skipped.
Flarkin' piece of moldy driftwood, you could have died saving me. I love you too, you selfless son of a jug.
Yeah.
Come on, Quill. He says he'll meet us at the mining ship. I don't want to make him wait.
I love how much of a bromanship,
That's it? We're not going after him?
He says it's fine.
how
We'll
much of
meet
a
him later.
bromance Rocket
Rocket, is
and
everything
Groot
okay?
have.
Groot's signal just went dark.
Flark. His radio must have broke when he fell.
What happened to your timber companion?
He ain't Timber. He's alive.
Groot just took a different path. He must have fell and broke his radio.
Yeah, that's it.
Why take a different path?
Team Rocket over.
Huh.
Hope that got rid of him.
What is this?
Sounds like Green
Wait,
Team's
wait,
off
wait.
our backs. Now we can stop worrying about that dumb accident. Groot's fine anyways. There's nothing to worry about.
An accident, Rocket? Come on!
What? That's all it was.
It's your fault! If you hadn't fooled around on that ship,
I did. You don't know nothing. Stop trying to be smart.
that sure didn't sound like an apology.
Nope.
Any more? Does anybody see any more? Don't let him get him. I don't know
I'm
what
the
that
only
is.
one who's fed up with how much this entire junkyard stinks.
Smells
Got
kinda
that
like
one.
old fruit.
Quill, I hear you scanning.
Lots
Well-
of Shatari ship husks out here on the edges.
Shatari are like roaches. There's never just one.
It is fitting that they should die like insects.
Ah, he got another one. I'm 6 ahead, but we can't let him get the leg up. There we go. Any more?
How do you make a dead Shatari float?
How?
You take your foot off its head.
I think Yondu told me that one. Only good Shatari is a dead Shatari.
Yeah, Korax was okay. I wonder how he's doing.
Corax. Nice. What's that? Did I miss something? Oh, I am not going back for it. Would you, Rocket, chill out. You're cheating.
On the next mission, I do not wish to be on Green Team.
Ditto.
All the 5-person jobs I know are heists.
No more heists.
Where are you going, Quill?
Just don't want to miss anything.
You're looking for more of them suckers to pop.
Never.
Yep. Basically.
Hey, Gamora, did you really chop up the Shatari Queen?
Man, if that afterburner kicked on right now, we'd be toast.
Let's hope it don't, because we have to find a way through this thing. Mining ship's on the other side of that turbine, so we gotta find a way through.
Let's
Try
go.
not to jump on anything this time. Groot's not there to grab you if you...
Well, Either shut up or help me figure out how these blades open.
It's in there, dude. When in doubt, activate the visor. Yep, that's
There's
that.
a drone access tunnel over here.
Too bad we don't got a drone.
Can you
Yes, we
squeeze in
do.
Knew it. Rocket, fix the thing. Rocket, clean up the mess. Rocket, crawl into the mystery hole.
there? See anything?
Yeah.
Probably right after this portion of it.
We hit a snag. One of our summer points was covered in resin, so we're gonna fly around and scout another spot.
Just make sure the new spot's as close as possible to the original one. Because of the angle.
Nice. While he's doing valuable shit, I'm taking care of
Great.
these things.
Another turbine.
Yeah, that is how these things are usually built. Clark! It's stuck on something!
And
Someone's been practicing.
Yes, I have.
come on, let's get out of here.
Any more? I like this little side challenge that they have.
We're back on track. The mining ship ain't too far.
The trick is
Fruit's already ahead of
to
us.
not move
Maybe.
too far ahead
Get distracted.
and to to
I've been thinking
scan
about
ahead a
buying
little
an
bit to
elite.
see which ones
Spot
you can
something
find
shiny, and
first.
the next thing you know, he's on
'Cause
another planet.
They will not initiate until you reach a certain point in the levels.
Grab, 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 grab.
Well, there you go.
This time, I swear! I don't like this!
One for me!
That point don't count if we're dead!
Oh, crap!
Nice.
Larkin, son of a...
I told you I saw that.
Great timing. How did you guys?
Good to see you two, but you're gonna want to cross the ship as fast as you can.
Why are you walking? Run.
We're seeing a lot of movement.
Yeah, Scott's getting real violent out here.
Just try to hold her still for us.
That's not gonna be an option soon.
This position is untenable.
Track says incoming. Watch out.
What?
Hang on.
Get up there. I love the drama.
Short for 3. I'm taking her out of here.
No! Keep running!
Stop larking around, man!
Stop flarking around, man.
Quill, this way!
We're gonna get closed in right here.
Did you make it inside?
Yeah, all in one piece.
So I wonder.
Got it.
I wonder if this this challenge that's going on between me and Rocket over here is gonna continue on each level. That would be pretty interesting.
I felt a panel. Yeah, there's wiring in there. See if I can get the systems back on.
How long's this? Crap!
What?
My visor went supernova. Is it broken?
Overloaded sounds like. Must be some kind of residual energy in here.
Residual?
Come on! Larkin tensor joint, just neat. Wiggle the... Okay, so life support's booting back up. What's it look like out there?
Oh, mother of spacebar.
I got it first. Eat it, rodent. It's an achievement. That's awesome. So I won. That looks like an infinity stone.
Quill, you okay?
Yeah, it's just... Man.
Uh-oh. You awoke did something.
Well, that's concerning.
There's your monster.
What was that?
It's a swarm of old cleaner bots. Maybe.
Old cleaner bots.
I don't know.
Go and get the stone, bro. It's Groot. I knew it.
Groot!
He's like, told you.
Okay, buddy.
Get the stone. Get that. Are you gonna,
Sorry about the shooting.
Yeah.
are you gonna
Thought
try
you
to
that
make me
freaky
walk
thing we
away from that
accidentally
stone?
released.
Is that what you're doing?
We saw some cleaner bots accidentally at a distance. We're totally all right. They just ran away when it saw us, right, Quill?
Rocket, I'm not so sure that swarm thing was inoffensive. I feel kind of bad about releasing it.
Quill took a pot shot at this massive worm nest. Chunk of something fell off, and the big floaty creature came out of it. That's all.
That's all. Guardians of the Galaxy outfit found.
Remember to
You
watch
can
for useful scrap.
change
You
the
ain't got enough
outfits in
pockets,
the
get
Guardians
creative.
menu. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Now you're talking. If only we could all grow pockets.
That's what that whole ledger was about. Because I was just thinking, like, I don't really like the character models. Like, you know, I don't really remember Groot in the comic books having, like, cybernetics. And, you know, I'm sure he did at some point because Rocket, right? But, like, I don't know. I just,
Hey,
I'm like,
you guys get the Milano
yeah.
Park somewhere safe? Guys?
Maybe they got tired of hearing you yak.
This place gives me the creeps.
interactive components. Pick them up. We gotta get to a workbench soon. I should be able to significantly increase my weapons. Megla-Raid mineral processor, excavation machinery for small-scale precision cutting. Models recalled over safety concerns after multiple work-related injury reports. Guy, that's any construction site. Legit. Same thing. Same thing. My daughter's awake. She's playing with her dolls.
What do you
Okay.
mean, what kind of mining ship? A mining ship. Cut rock,
Oops.
extract resources.
Do you see any rock or mining
I'm
equipment?
definitely
going to
change this visor key
Here you go.
as
Rendezvous
well.
coordinates are that way. But we'll have to find a way around
Anti-gravity
I'll try to
lifts.
find a side passage.
1,000 galactic kilogram capacity. That's interesting.
So, Groot, you run into any trouble getting into the rig? Good.
All right,
I was
guys.
worried about you.
My son's going to get home from the doctor soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game here. Yes. Yes. We're going to save that. Make sure it's saved again. And again. Yeah, so to be honest, I love the game, man. I got very into playing that. I'm very happy that I bought it. It's on Steam sale right now, which is part of what made me buy it. Let me see if I can't check the price out for you. Why are you're not going to let me? Come on, Steam. Oh. Yeah, I know. Store, let's see. So it's $38.9. It's $45.56 for the game and the digital deluxe upgrade package, which I bought. I bought that. If I'm going to spend that much money on a game, like I am very cheap. you know, in certain ways where not by choice, but I just don't have the money like that. You know, I don't know many people that do. So that's why I share things like the Humble Bundle stuff that I find, or like the video game deals on Steam or whatever, because I find it helpful, especially when you're not working with that much money. You know, so it was a fabulous game. I enjoyed playing it. I was hoping we'd reach the face-off point with that monster, but it looks like that's going to have to wait till tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you joining me for this wonderful Monday stream. I feel good. I had a good time. I like the game, so I'm excited to do it again tomorrow. Hopefully everything's okay with my son. I will keep you guys updated as much as possible. I got to go get my kids up. And yeah, go check it out if you have the spare change, or, you know, check out the stream for the rest of the week. And I will try to update this jitteriness. I think I have an idea of how to fix it. I'm just not sure when I'll be able to. But my stream quality itself is something that I'm really going to focus hard on, especially within January. So hopefully it upgrades well. I just wanted to give a shout out as well. Congratulations to Rez Monty. I don't know if I'm saying that well, but let me shout him out. Right? There you go. Rez Monty had just reached affiliate with Twitch. He plays a bunch of horror games and, you know, Dead by Daylight and stuff like that. But he seems like a pretty cool guy. I enjoy his streams that I've been able to dip in on. So go check him out. He's right at this link at the bottom. I can't point all the way down there yet. But, yeah, it looked like he was playing Valorant last. And, you know, it seemed like he was having a lot of fun. But, yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate everybody who came in to check out the stream, everybody who hung out, whether you were in the background or not. Please feel free to check out my socials right there, as well as my Discord right there. And also, if you're interested in my wellness coaching services, please check my About Me page for the links to my website and various socials in regards to that. Well, what else did I want to say? Shoot. Please join me tomorrow, 1:45 p.m. We will be playing Guardians of the Galaxy all week. I had a very fun time. I can't say it enough. I think it's a fun game. Hopefully it continues to be good. And I wanted to change Groot's outfit if I could, but I don't know if I can yet. But we'll see where that goes. Yeah, give us a shout out on the Discord. Let me know what you want to see coming up with the channel. If you have any suggestions or anything, you have this wonderful suggestion box in the chat over there, or go on my About Me page. It's also on there, as well as in my Discord, which is a great community that I'm trying to grow. And we have a music request channel. We have all kinds of cool stuff to share, memes and all kinds of stuff, whether it's something you're interested in, something you want to learn about, something you think is funny, whatever. And of course, Moon Eaters and myself are extremely active over on that channel. Shout out to Moon Eaters. He got his phone charged, which is cool. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to join us today, but hopefully he will be able to join us soon. Yeah, and check us out tomorrow, guys. If you like what you see, whether it's after the fact or whether it's, you know, you're hanging out in the background, you're not quite sure, please feel free to hit that follow button. If you're checking me out on YouTube later on, feel free to hit that follow or subscribe, and pass me on to anybody you think might be interested in. I am a gamer who loves holistic lifestyle, but also believes there's a place for video games and technology. I believe in not just, you know, wellness coaching, but also wellness as a whole, mental, physical, and spiritual. So if you find anybody would enjoy my content, or, you know, have an idea of content that you would like me to cover in the future, please let me know. Guys, I can't say it enough. Thank you again. I love you all. And don't forget, whatever your goals are, don't wait till the New Year's if you don't feel that you should. If you feel like you need to act now, act now. Take that step, take that chance. What do you got to lose? You know what I mean? What do you got to lose? Enjoy. Have a good one.